I'd like to move to the next item tonight. This is a great pleasure because I know this gentleman personally. And I'm just going to read some excerpts from the letter. Am I coming through clearly? Good. At the age of 19, in 1939, this gentleman joined the Merchant Navy, supplying the British Expeditionary Force in France. That's the group finding at Dunkirk. After experiencing all the joys of seamanship, depth charge attacks, submarines, the Bay of Biscay, he decided he wanted to get that just a bit more personally. So he went and joined the RAF. Well, he wound up in North Africa. He was amongst the first 10,000 soldiers to be there, and it was no fun. He served as an armorer, and he stayed through the wonderful atmosphere of North Africa for 3.5 years. He was out on a base known as the Arches, which is about as far out on what I would call Fort Stinking Desert as you could get. After that, when he finally done a stint there, they shipped him off to sunny Sicily for all the merriment available that, well, as you all well know from reading history, Sicily was not a good one. From there, he went to the Italian campaign. He managed to survive that. By this time, he felt that the enemy had taken a pretty personal interest in his demise. So just to make him feel a little better, they sent him to northern France. He got through 6.5 years of this finally, after he had gone back to England and mustered out. And I think that he would have some interesting stories to tell us. So let me introduce the next gentleman up, and a good friend of mine, Mr. George Jenkinson, our British veteran.
Ladies and gentlemen, I never dreamed in my wildest dreams in the 1970s when I left England to take up my life here in the colonies that I would be called upon to respond to a function like this. But since my son Vern introduced me to this reenactment society about 3 years ago, it's amazing to me that the effort, the enthusiasm, not to mention the money, that you fellas pour into this. And, I take it personally that it's gratifying. It's a tribute, an appreciation of all the older codgers of our generation that went through this. And I look forward to, in the future, coming back here to some more reenactments. I've already been at one. And I'm afraid you're going to hear no stories about the War of the Week tonight. Not up here anyway. So, good luck to you all in the future. And as I say, I hope to join you again sometime. Thank you very much.
Thank you, George. I know you gentlemen will enjoy sitting around telling old war stories because I've heard some good ones from George who's got his own. I'd like to go on to the next item tonight. And I would introduce you a man most of you already know. He is my second in command. He's an absolute genius when it comes to putting nice evenings together. Probably the most determined person I've met in a long time when he gets an idea. It's a great pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Vern Jenkinson.
Ladies, distinguished guests, gentlemen, our next honored guest comes to us from Hamburg, Germany. Siegfried Milius joined the SS Verfügungsgruppe in 1935, went through 2 years of the SS Verfügungsgruppe, was sent to officer school at Braunschweig, graduated in 1939, and according to the SS scheme of enlistment at that time, was sent for 2 years to the Poland side, where he served first as a lieutenant and an Oberleutnant. In 1941, he was drafted into the Waffen SS, into the SS Totenkopf Division. That's the 3rd SS Division, where he served on the Russian front with them for 2 years. And then, after the operation at Drvar with the SS Bolshevik Battalion 500, where Hauptsturmführer Rybko was gravely wounded, he took over command of the SS Bolshevik Battalion 500-600 until the end of the war. It is my great pleasure to present to you tonight Siegfried Millers.
Meine Damen und Herren, Sie werden es nicht gewöhnt sein, in Deutsch angesprochen zu werden. Deshalb habe ich hier meinen Translator dabei, weil mein Englisch nicht gut genug ist, es Ihnen Englisch zu erklären. Ich möchte aber nur ganz kurz etwas sagen. Ich bin zum ersten Mal von Ihnen hierher eingeladen worden.
You understand, meine Damen und Herren, right? Ladies and gentlemen. He said, it's a great honor and pleasure for him to be invited here for the first time on he's really enjoyed it. He's so surprised. My himself was so surprised. He said, we are speechless to see all this stuff here.
Ich wollte meine Rede nicht lange fortsetzen, nur so viel noch sagen. Ich bin wirklich sehr erfreut, heute bei Ihnen zu sein, und ich möchte mich ganz besonders bedanken bei Bernd Jenkins, dass ich die Ehre hatte, überhaupt eingeladen zu werden. Und ich danke Ihnen allen dafür, weil Sie alle dazu etwas getan haben, was ich nicht weiter nennen möchte.
He said, he said that it's a great honor for him, to be here. He's so surprised and so speechless, the friendly people are to him, and he's really enjoy every minute of it, because he hasn't seen nothing like that since the war is over, 1945. And he's really, like I said, he want to thank you people very, very much for everything we've done for him on the day his trip over here on everything. Couldn't believe it. Something like that would be possible for his life.
Ich möchte zum Schluss nur noch eins sagen. Das, was ich heute hier erlebt habe, draußen im Gelände von Ihnen allen, wie Sie mit Freude gearbeitet haben und wie gern Sie diese Pflicht getan haben, das hat mich besonders beeindruckt. Und ich möchte Ihnen jetzt zum Schluss nur noch sagen, good luck and every day, good weather, black day.
He was very much impressed today what he seen when you guys was out there in the field, all your uniforms and your weapons and everything. And he could believe something like that, and that he wishes you guys all lots of luck for the future. Keep up something like this, and he will thank you one more time very much for making all this possible for him.
Das war nicht ganz das Ende. Ich habe eine Pflicht zu erfüllen. Und zwar bitte ich jetzt meinen Vorgänger, Bernd Jenkinson, hierher.
He likes to Jenkins is over here, and he makes
Lieber Bernard James, du hast mich eingeladen hier. Ich habe hier schöne Tage verlebt, aber ich habe die Pflicht eben bekommen, hier dies als Zeichen der Anerkennung auszuwenden. Ja.
I don't know exactly what he gave, but I know it was a little German, what we call an upcycle. That's a little a miniature medal. And it is in gold, and it is for all his work he done for you people here. For his appreciation. It was not donated by us, Mr. Willis or me. It was donated by you guys, for him, for the work he done, and for all whatever was involved. And, well, I personally, I'm a German American, and I want to say I'm here in this country since 1960. A couple of years ago, Bill from Miami showed me some pictures, and he said, look at those pictures, and I looked at it. I said, that's German soldiers from World War II, He said, that's not German soldiers from World War II, that's us making a reenactment over here, I said, what? You got all these German uniforms from, schmeiß machine guns and all that stuff, So I said, oh yeah, you know what we used to say in Germany before I came over here? We had a saying that said, Amerika ist das Land der unbegrenzten Möglichkeiten. That means the United States is the country of the impossible possibilities. I tell you something, I find that out since I'm in this country. I think it's one of the greatest countries on this earth. And you guys, especially young people, you should appreciate to live in this country. But we all love generations. I appreciate to live over here, believe me, because you have all the opportunities that you don't have in a lot of other countries in this world. I lived in Europe, I lived in Africa, and believe me, in these countries you have the freedom, you have the opportunity, and I tell you one thing, I only can say one thing, God bless America. Thank you, you too, thank you very much.